You want to make a KB trap that looks something like this, and that funnels you down, just like so. Then you've come to the right place, because today we're going to be learning how to make this trap really easily. So yeah, come on, let's go. So the first step is finding a good location. Usually you want the trees to look natural, low, and really densely packed together. So it might take you a little bit of searching and exploring to find a good place for this trap. For me, it didn't take that long, but this is a pretty good area of where we can build this trap. Just cover this up so it looks just a little bit more natural. So, essentially, you want to spend as much time making this look really natural, so that your bait doesn't really suspect anything, or your victim. You also want to this. So they're coming this way, then you want to flatten this out a bit. Something like this. Now you want to dig down around like 8 to 10 blocks. Just like so. Then, on this block, dig down. Okay, now I'm gonna put our plates down. We're gonna first work on this one. This one is a little bit more complex because it's double plates. So you are going to want to extend this a fair bit. A redstone torch right here. Here. Some torches everywhere, basically. Okay, so it should look something like this. This is a easy funnel. So, when I step on this plate, you can see that it starts sleeping. And turning on and off. Here. Like this. Okay. Now dig one block like this. Until you see this piece of redstone. Bring this essentially all the way back. Put a redstone torch like this. So our first funnel is done. Like so. Now this one is going to be a little bit simpler. Here. You do want to stretch this out for a few more blocks. It's very important that there's a piece of redstone out there. So now, should start looping. Nice. Then we are just going to have this piston. Like so. Here, you know what? For this, actually, so the setup is a little bit easier. We're going to flip this. So we should just be able to do this. So now, push this less down. Now you essentially want to cover this up with crafting tables. This is an optional step. You can also use signs, but yeah. I'm gonna use Axiom to replace all the blocks. Okay. Okay, and at the bottom you don't need crafting tables because that's really expensive and we can just use signs. Next step is to get banners. This essentially prevents people from block clutching, so basically if I click on it, it opens up the crafting menu, but if I do this, I can still clutch if I shift. So, you essentially just want to cover every block with banners. Make sure that they do overlap, because if they don't, you can still block clutch. Here. Not here, though. Because, obviously, like this, it will just... Oh, wait, it doesn't break it? Huh, okay. Yeah, okay, so it's only the bottom banner. Yeah. Like this. Okay. Next, I just want to mirror the same thing on the other side. Which is pretty easy, if I know how to place things. Oh my god. Yeah, placing banners in creative is pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Place, please. Okay, thank you. Here we are. Nice. So, you want to get dripstone, signs, go down here, place your dripstone, and then just start placing signs. In creative, you just want to use Axiom or just increase your reach via commands. So it makes placing signs a whole lot easier. We're almost done. Boom, there we go. So let's see. I'm gonna give myself some pearls. And then slash game mode survival. And then as you can see, I have max protection. I do not have feather falling yet on this. Let me do that really quickly. Enchant, mark agent, feather falling 4. Alright. Like this. This is not totem proof, by the way. If you do have totems, then you might want to install like a drip dropper, which I will show you how to do in a second. But yeah. So let me search. KB trap 2. You want to waypoint it so you know where it is. So say your opponent's coming, then you get knocked in here. I'm gonna try my best to pearl out. Oh, I just did that. Now I'm dead. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Alright, so how do we install a drip dropper? Drip dropper basically lets you drop dripstone onto your enemies. And you want to do this a little bit above them so they don't like they don't like get caught on the trapdoor. Also, when you are making a drip chopper, if the other person does have totems, then you want to make sure there are armor stands at the bottom. That's very important. Okay. Like this. So, like this. So, if you can see, I have pointed dripstone. This is what we call a drip chopper. Make sure at the bottom just put armor stands. So yeah, that's basically it. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Peace.